Hi, I'm Tony. Why is my thread breaking? It's one of those things that drive us crazy when your thread is constantly breaking. So we're going to take a look at a few simple things before you have to take it to get it serviced. The first thing you want to do if your thread keeps breaking is rethread the top thread. What will happen is it may actually miss one of the little things that are inside your machine. So pull your thread out, rethread it. Also, rethread your bobbin thread. Take your bobbin out, rethread it, see if that is the issue. The next step is to change your needle. Your needle does not last forever. Please, please, please change your needle. Needles do not last. Change your needles. There's not a certain number of hours that I say recommend to change your needles. I just change them on a regular basis when I feel like I need a change. I recommend the Schmetz Chrome needles, which are an amazing needle. They can sew long. They don't get burrs as much as some of the other brands of needles. They're just amazing needles, and I love them very much. It's all I use is the Schmetz Chromes. So it is a thing just to remember to change your needle constantly, constantly, constantly. That should be the first thing that you think about if it's not your top thread or your bottom thread for your bobbin. The other thing to do is if it's still breaking after changing your needle, rethreading everything, change your thread because your bobbin may not be wound correctly. There may be an issue with that spool of thread. Change your thread out. Put another spool on the top. Put another spool on the top. Put another bobbin on the bottom. See if that's the problem. If you're still having issues, it could be one of two things. If you're using cheap thread, it's gonna break. I'm sorry. It's cheap. If think about this way. If you're sewing something, you want it to last a while. Use good thread. Gutermann, Signature, Robinson Anton. These are all high quality, great threads. If you're buying your threads from a big box store, chances are they carry Gutermann. And if it's a Joann's in the States, chances are you can get coupons to use for your Gutermann thread. There's no reason why you can't save money and get some great thread. So make sure that you have a good high quality thread. The last thing we look at is what color is it. If it's black, it may break more likely than other threads. It's just something that happens. There's nothing we can really do about it. It's for all brands. There's just something with black thread. Just power through it and know that the black may break on a higher rate. If you're still having issues, that point you may want to call it in and take it to get serviced because you know what? It may need cleaned because you have to clean your machines. I recommend at least once a year. I actually do my machines twice a year. So at this point, if you're still having issues, take it to the shop. In fact, I have a machine sitting over there that I'm taking to the shop this week because I'm having issues with it. They can take a look at tensions for you. They can clean it. They can make sure it's working well. And after it visits the shop, hopefully it's not going to break anymore. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you learned something from this video. Please like the video, follow my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and don't forget about Twitch, where I sew and interact with you live.